In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use chords and so forth when we're talking about geometric shapes, whatever. And in this one, we're using a diameter. So I'm going to tell you right now that JL right here, we're going to consider that that is a diameter. So JL is a diameter. JL is a diameter. And there has to be a diameter to make this work. Okay. Now, we can tell that HK is dividing this diameter in exactly two sections because of this right angle. Because of that right angle, then I know that from here to here is 7. Therefore, from here to here is also 7. Okay? So, 7 plus 7 is 14. So the measure of HK right here is 14. 7 plus 7. Let me show you something. Watch this. If I have a circle and I have a diameter, oh gosh, really? Let's try it again. I have a diameter. That's a little better. And I go like this. Now, do you see how that did not make a right angle? That's not a right angle. And therefore, this and this are not the same size. The only time they're the same size is when there's a right angle that's made. All right. So now we know that. Now, because we know that this and this are the same size, then it means that this arc and this arc are the same. So I can say this, 11x is the same size as 70 plus x. So I'm just going to minus 1x from both sides. 10x is 70, and x equals 7. So what is the measure of HK? This whole measure, well, 11 times 7 is 77. So this side is 77, and this side is 77. You get that? So I add them together, and it's 154. Okay? 154. Now remember, this diameter, however, means that this all the way around is 180, and this all the way around is 180. All right. We're going to go on. That was example 2 on page 547 in your textbook. All right. Now we're going to go on to example 3. We're just going to go on to example 4 on the next page, guys. Okay, I have drawn out the example on page 548. 548, if you want to look at it. But you might want to keep this in your notes as well. All right, so we know a couple of things about this. These are the givens. QR, this whole thing all the way across, is 16. Well, we know that it's been divided in half because of this right angle. Okay? So if it's 16, this has to be 8, and this has to be 8. There's the first thing we know. All right, we know that this from here to here and from here to here have to be the same size because this is the center, this is the center, and it goes down to a right angle, and here it goes down to a right angle. So the first thing we can do is say that 2x equals 5x minus 9. And when I solve this, I'm going to get x equals 3. I'm doing this quickly. All right, so now I know that x is 3, so I know that this whole line right here is 6. They're asking me, how long is this? They're asking me, what's the radius? Well, do you see a right triangle here? So it's going to be 8 squared plus 6 square equals c square, because c square is going to be the hypotenuse of the triangle. So 64 plus 36 is c square, and that turns out to be 10. the radius is 10. Okay, that's all you had to do. But you had to know that the 2x here and the 5x minus 9 are the same size.